Good afternoon. My name is Sabor Nuruddin, the founder of the program called Survive the All, designed to help the homeless and mentally ill receive a better quality of life. Home in quarantine. The program is not moving as it should be moving due to this virus, COVID-19. It stopped a lot of things. Yet we Survive the All is taking upon another responsibility to help bury the dead, the homeless, the ones that died and be put into an unknown grave without a name, without any record of them ever existence, with families that cared about them, that loved them, that were concerned about them. They couldn't afford to bury the homeless or their loved one, so the state buried them in an unknown grave, where if they look for, they cannot be found. Right now, I want to give you an update on where I'm standing at this here point. This is my third time on YouTube trying to reach out and explain why it's important to bury a homeless person and give them a name on their grave. First of all, I want to start by, it's a foundation underneath my brother's name, Barry Johnson Samad Foundation for the Homeless. I titled it that way, and I got the idea from his death, the way he died, and the way we had to bury him. He was in a rehab. I got him off the streets, put him in a hospital. He went from one rehab to another rehab. He was mentally challenged, on dialysis, and had other illnesses with him. He ended up in a rehab in North Newark. And being that he was not stipulated there by courts or anyone else, he wanted to leave. He was tired. He was thinking, not like you and I. The virus was here. He didn't understand what was going on. And he left. And 8 days later, he died. He died in New York. And we had to bury him. I didn't have any money. My daughter and her husband had to bury my brother, put him to rest. He was homeless, but to me, he was a great man. I loved him very much. So this is where we stand. We want to open up this foundation for the homeless, to bury them. Right now, I am expecting my 501(c) sometime this year. And with my 501(c) as a nonprofit certificate to help do things for the homeless, where it would be nonprofit. What I'm trying to say is that with this nonprofit license, it can allow some funding from the state to help us, to help our community to bury the homeless. This is the avenue that I am on. This is why I want to keep you informed of what I'm trying to do, what I am doing. And I'm doing it from home. I'm doing it in quarantine. It's difficult. I'm in a wheelchair. I don't do a lot of things that other people can do. I can't get out as well as other people. I have multiple medical situations going on with me that I must stay in the house. I must stay in quarantine. But nevertheless, Survive as we are is standing up to help bury the dead. And I'd like to shout out to the gentlemen. It's two gentlemen that responded to this and want to be involved. They are good guys, good men. I follow them on their Facebook page. And because we need a team. One person can't do this. One person, it can't be calling all the shots. It had to be a team. So where each year it can revolve, it can grow, it can get bigger and bigger. And we can spread from one city to another city. We need a team. We need a team to go up in these hospitals and try to find out who died yesterday, who died last night, who has money, who don't have money. It's a lot of pieces had to be straightened out, and it will be moved around a little bit. But we will get it together. So I thank you, gentlemen, for inboxing me in Facebook and your concern about help burying the homeless. Thank you very much. Until the next time, I hope to have more knowledge, more information to give you, so you can understand why it's important, why we should bury the homeless. Give them a name, give them a grave, so one day, if they family members would choose to find them, or grandchildren want to find them, they could be found in a grave with their name on it. Thank you very much.